This is Sound and Vision on KEXP, and it's time now for another installment of our series, Mix and Match. That's when KEXP's Jasmine Albertson combines her reporting skills with her bartending skills to craft a cocktail inspired by a local band or artist. She recently made a drink for Glenn Hader, Sean Callipy, and Spencer Teppelman of the Seattle band Racoma. They released their sophomore record last October. It's called Good a Place as Any.
The record was a bit of a departure from the band's prior indie folk garden rock and saw them lean into darker, moodier tones. To me, it felt like one of those coffee and cigarettes records. You know, one you'd listen to while pensively staring out the window while drinking coffee and smoking cigarettes. Because of this, and also because of the slight twang in frontman Glenn Hader's vocals, it felt apt to start with the cowboy's liquor of choice, whiskey. I really wanted to play with this cold brew coffee whiskey from Pursuit Distilling Company, which is a local family-owned distillery based in Enumclaw.
With my arms spread wide.
In an ode to one of my favorite songs off Good a Place as Any, Cactus, added an ounce of mezcal, which is made from the agave plant.
The sky, the warmth is warm, and I realize.
From there, we've got 3/4 ounce vermouth, 2 dashes of orange bitters, 2 dashes of chocolate bitters, and an orange peel garnish for a rich, smoky, and savory cocktail. Would you guys like to take a sip?
Yes, yeah. Cheers. Cheers.
What do you think?
I love it.
Yeah?
It's an adult drink.
It's an adult drink. Yeah.
Like caramelly.
Yeah, super good.
Yeah.
Maybe it's summertime.
I would like to talk about the new record. It came out in October. It's Good a Place as Any. It has definitely a different vibe. You've definitely moved into a different era. Tell me about the evolution from your prior material to this new record.
Yeah, the prior material we wrote mainly with the intention of having songs to play live, to fill out a set, to play a show. And with this record, we wanted to make songs where we focused less on how we would play them live and more on like how we feel listening to the song we recorded.
Yeah.
So it was a lot more crafting layers and not thinking about how we're going to pull this off.
Yeah, we actually ended up in a house for 9 weeks and just buckled down there. And it was like an hour and a half from Seattle. And we just like lived there for 9 weeks and just tried to create art. And we were all going through like different times in our lives. A lot of like personal crap that was like kind of tough for us. But we figured out a way to like make it happen. And I think it really reflects in the album.
Yeah, no, the lyricism is definitely a little darker. Do you feel comfortable expanding on some of the things? Yeah.
I think at the time I was going through a divorce, or I just went through a divorce. So a lot of it was like really raw and a lot of stuff I didn't process just yet and didn't know how I was feeling about it. And it kind of came out in the songs. And that was just like a lot of the moments were like, aha, that's how I'm feeling. So I think you're getting my real time feelings in a lot of the songs.
Okay, we're gonna take a pause, take a sip, and then tell me what feelings it gives you. Does it like take you to a place? Does it bring back a memory? Maybe you think of a song?
Yeah, it's actually interesting. I feel like after I divorced, I kind of drove around a bit and I stayed in Arizona with my friends, and it definitely feels like an Arizona drink or like the desert.
Yeah.
If you will. It definitely just reminds me of the desert. And
That's super weird. I was going to say the same thing.
No way.
To visit Glenn and another friend that he was staying with in Arizona in that time, and I was thinking of the same.
With my arms spread wide.
Is that where Cactus came about?
yeah, actually I was in Arizona, and I was at a national park just staring at cacti, and I was on shrooms. Originally it was called I sent it to them, and I was like, I shouldn't have done shrooms alone. And it was just like me going through a lot. At the time I was talking to another person and things weren't working out. And it was kind of like just everything that was on my mind.
Love is everything between. You are here among the rest. Do you love yourself best?
Okay, you finished your drink.
Yeah.
Love it. We should probably start thinking, ruminating. We can all work together on naming this cocktail. But is there anything coming to mind at the moment?
I feel like it's got to be something with Arizona, but nothing. I got no.
I mean, you could do a play on your name if you wanted to like have that identity into it.
Yeah. I was saying good at drink is any.
That's actually not bad. Yeah. A play on the record. I think that's it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. As good a drink as any. Heard it here first. Racoma is playing Timberfest in Carnation, Washington on Friday, July 28th, alongside a stacked lineup, including Jeff Tweedy, Gorilla Toss, and Black Belt Eagle Scout. Their latest album is called Good a Place as Any. Find the full recipe for good a drink as any at kexp.org. For KEXP, I'm Jasmine Albertson.
Picking up the pieces I do by myself. I've been doing just, hey man, would you tell the bartender that I'm good for another 5 days, like a bandit, and I'm drunk again. I surrender, 'cause I'm out here looking for someone, looking for something else. Fumbling around, I do it by myself. I've been doing just, I'm lying to myself. I've been on the brink of extinction, and I'm losing my tailwind. Out of line, past the time, and I justify, and I just can't get
That was Sound and Vision. Please take a moment to subscribe, rate, and review this podcast, and consider giving a one-time $20 donation to help support this show at kexp.org/sound. Thanks for listening.